Why these glasses are so dirty. Oh. Well, hey. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Hello, hello. Hey, Anaya. What's up, Dan? Hey, Gianna. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Hello. Hey, Andrea. Hello, Catherine. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Real quick, you guys are here for a virtual call center position, work from home position with PhaseOne management, work from home. Hello, hello, hello. You're here for a virtual call center position with PhaseOne management, work from home. Let me just go ahead and inform you right now. Just because you showed up today does not mean you're gonna get hired. All right, it is a process elimination. Everybody's not gonna make the cut. But hello, anyway. Hello, hello, hello. You're here for a virtual call center position with PhaseOne management, work from home. Oh, your cameras do have to be on, because I understand how you show up and not want to be seen. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. All right. And then two, we do receive sensitive information from our clients, and we just gotta make sure you're not a scammer. All right, or peeping tom. So your cameras got to be on. But you're here for a virtual call center position with PhaseOne management, work from home. Grab a pen and paper so you can take some notes. The only reason why we working from home, COVID hit back in March of 2020. They shut all the call centers down, which was in Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Michigan, and we've been working from home since then. So that's the only reason why we're now working from home. And speaking of working from home, if you guys give me a little grace, I just need a little grace, I'll give you some grace. Is that fair? If you give me a little bit, thank you so much, Deanna. So I'm at the house just like y'all at the house. All right. I don't know how y'all house is set up, but I got a lot of stuff going on, which is some kids and some dogs and some people. So if your baby girl try to get your attention right now, I promise you, it is quite all right. We get it. This is a true family friendly environment. We get it. If your dog start acting the fool, I promise you, it's quite all right. My multi-pool and toy poodle had fun one night while I was gone, and now I got 8 puppies around here until this week. We get it. We get it. They have separation anxiety, so they stuck here. All right. That's okay. It's not gonna be okay to have like a full-blown conversation with somebody that's in a room with you. They probably gonna remove you. Okay. So I want to kind of give you the heads up. I don't want to give you the heads up because in a few minutes, that's when they start with the interviewing process. All right. But this is what PhaseOne manager work from home. Y'all, PhaseOne is actually built off of faith, family, and then work. All right. We are built off of faith first, then family, and then work. All right. Yeah, we do not force religion on anybody. Okay. We do not force religion on anyone. However, we are built off of faith first, then family, and then work. So every now and then you might hear a scripture verse or two. If you got a problem with that, go eat a cookie. Just go eat a cookie. It will not kill you. Okay. Might heal you, but it won't kill you. So go eat a cookie. All right. You're going to be perfectly fine. Do me a favor. Change your view from gallery to speaker view. Change your view from gallery to speaker view is in your right hand corner on Zoom. I want all eyes focused on me. All eyes focused on me. I don't want y'all paying attention to nobody but me. I do not want anybody have a slip up because they forgot that their slip is up. Okay. So all eyes focus on me. Okay. But yeah, we're built of faith, family, then work. Yeah, our call center setting, it is set up like the Chick-fil-A customer service. That's the personality, that type of people that like to hire on. Okay. You guys know how people are at Chick-fil-A? Yes? No? Okay, just in case, they're like, welcome Chick-fil-A, how may I serve you? I hope you have a incredible day. My pleasure. This is how we're in our call center. It is positive vibes only. It is stress and drama free. It is a very peaceful environment. We want to keep it that way. So with that being said, if you're like a negative Ned or a negative Nancy, there's a little button at the very bottom of your screen. It's written in red. It says leave. Bye-bye. We do not want you, okay? You can leave right now. We will not get offended. I promise you we'll be okay, okay? So you negative Ned and negative Nancy, just go ahead and leave. We will protect our energy as well as our peace and our virtual call center, okay? If you Baptist, you need to stick the finger up, move to the left. Carry on, all right? Got it? Fantastic. Yeah, we survived the pandemic without them laying us off. Checks were on time too as well. Thank you, Jesus. But somehow they sent us home real quick without any equipment. So, y'all, what our clients do, our clients call in from these television commercials. They are online, and then the company's going to route the call to you through an app that you'll like download. Okay, they'll assign to you. Okay, so they're not going to send you like a physical phone. It's just an app you have to download on your phone. Okay. Oh, yeah, that app is not going to work unless you have a working cell phone with some minutes. You got to have minutes on your phone. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I have to say that. Okay. Are y'all familiar with like Metro PCS? Y'all familiar with Metro PCS? Yes? No? Okay. Some of y'all bougie. Some of y'all bougie. I used to have Metro PCS. But since I've been working here, we can afford Verizon. Now, and it's on auto pay. That mean the check went up. That's all that mean, that the check went up. You also need like a second device, like a laptop or a desk. That's how they have stopped leasing those equipment out, as well as some headsets. You have to have some headsets. Yeah, they're very, very big about their training. They are not going to throw you to the wolves. All the training is hands-on training, so it's not like a bunch of videos. The purpose of the headset is so basically, so your trainer, you good, Misty. The purpose of your headset, so your trainer can tell you what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. Okay. And I like our training now because I work here. So the youngest person we have in our call center is like right at 18. Are the most seasoned. When I say seasoned, I mean like salt and pepper is like right at 86 years young. 86. Now I don't know why we got somebody 86. That's not my business. But if we got somebody young as 86 can work in our call center, probably almost anyone can. And lastly, it's the hours of operations. The hours of operations. So remember when I told you that we are built off of faith first, then family, and then work. Now, family is very important here. Extremely, extremely important. So since we've been remote, they have opened up those hours now from 7:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're able to select your schedule within that time frame. Why? So you go spend some time with your family. Okay. So from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. So the hours are flexible. Oh, y'all, just because the hours are flexible, it also means that you don't pick up this phone, talk to Miss Mary for like 1 hour, and go watch Judge Judy. Okay, can't go watch One Like to Live, Power, Kanan, Bridgerton, Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know, whatever y'all watching, you're gonna have to work here. Okay, you're gonna have to work. So part time, y'all, part time is considered 3 days a week, 2 hours of talk time. That is part time. 3 days a week, 2 hours of talk time. Full time is 4 days a week and then 4 hours of talk time. That's it. Full time, 4 days a week, 4 hours of talk time. Weekend is not required at all unless you strictly just work the weekends only. Okay. So 4 timers, we work on a 4-day work week. Yeah, we do have some overachievers here, those superstars. For whatever reason, they're gonna work 5 days a week. Okay. Not sure why, not my business, but they consider a superstar, they work 5 days a week. Oh, ladies, y'all look so pretty on the screen. Oh, y'all so gorgeous. Oh, y'all are so pretty. Y'all can smile, ladies. Y'all can smile. All right. And men, I'm not gonna, don't discount the men. Men, y'all look very handsome too. Y'all very handsome. I love when they hire the men in the call center because it does give it a whole harmony. So shout out to the men. And if nobody has told you today, we truly appreciate you. We do. We appreciate you. So shout out to the men. Real quick, just my gentlemen. Only my gentlemen. Only my gentlemen. Can you do me a quick favor? Just my gentlemen. Can you please place your hands over your ears and count to 5 real quick? Just the gentlemen. Only the gentlemen. Just put your hands over your ears, count to 5 real quick. Only the gentlemen. All right. Fantastic. So the overachievers here are women. Somehow we outwork the men. We're doing the exact same thing. I do not understand it. All right. Okay. Fantastic. So yeah. So what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything at all. All right. I'm not about to make anything look pretty. I won't even tell you this is the best place to work at. Right. That's my opinion. My opinion does not count. You do not know me. Now, I will say this coming November the 15th, it'll be right at 10 years in this position. 10 years in this position, and I'm still smiling, and I don't take high blood pressure medicine at all. All right. What does that mean? That means, Miss Carol, I am not stressed out about work. I actually do like working here. I do. Probably 95% of the time. 95%. Other 5% men and boss don't always get along so well, but that's only 5%. But anyway, interview starts right now. So 10% of what you're going to be doing here is going to be technical things. 10% is technical things. What are the technical things that you're going to be doing? The client's going to call in from the television commercial. They're going to route the call to your phone. You're going to answer it. That is an inbound call. That is technical. That is 10% of what you're going to be doing, okay? If you all do not answer those phones in time, or if they reach out to us online, there is a strong possibility you might have to call that person back. That is an outbound call. That is a technical thing. 10% of what you'll be doing. They're going to have you read a script, not verbatim, but that's 10%. Taking a payment. That is 10% of all you'll be doing, and that's it. The other 90%, which is a whole lot, it is going to be a mindset. It's mindset. Why mindset? It is not easy to work from home. It's not. People get distracted. People become isolated and become depressed. People feel like they're by themselves. So it's not easy to do. So the actual virtual call center, it looks just like this in much smaller rooms. So people get to chit chat with their coworkers all across the U.S. Some of the guys like to hang out in their room and talk about whatever guy stuff, get the work done and be over with. So it's like it's like you're at a call center without the at home. Okay, so that it's a social, like you have a social life, I would say. A very safe community. Another reason why 90% is going to be mindset. Y'all, these clients are not raised by y'all parents. They're not raised by your parents. So even though we got the Chick-fil-A customer service, we know everybody goes to Chick-fil-A. And if you ever dealt with people and customer service, people be peopling. We cannot control what come out of our client's mouth. You will hear foolishness every single day. Every single day. Every single day. So the people that will get hired on in the next couple of days, and you will know some in the next couple of days, the people who will get hired on, you will be enrolled in a personal development program. They're going to have you doing personal development training. They're going to have you read a book a month regarding personal development. The purpose of that, so you could be a better representative over the phone. Learn how to deal with people personalities, all right? So you can be a better team member, a better representative, a better leader, a better husband, wife, child, person, citizen. If you had an issue with working on yourself, go ahead and hit the leave button at the bottom. Bye-bye. They don't want you. All right? Fantastic. I'm going to go this information as quickly as possible, as long as these dogs will stop doing what they're doing. Let me go this information. Can y'all hear me okay? Wave your hand if you hear me. Wave your hand. All right, fantastic. Okay, some of y'all didn't wave, and that's probably why you're in the back row at church. You don't want to participate. Preacher be talking about you. Right? So you need to sit on the second row so you can get your word, okay? Shout out to the deacons, and they're going to get the first row. All right, fantastic. This is with PhaseOne Management, work from home. Let me ask you a question real quick, though, LaShondra. Y'all ever wonder why they're like two different lifestyles? Like those who have it, those who don't. I believe at some point, the middle class will get wiped out, and the poor eventually going to work for the rich. I believe that. Now, I remember just a few years ago, I was like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Oh, I had too much money, not enough money. As a matter of fact, I was working 2 jobs, still broke. And so the people here at PhaseOne, they just want to make sure anyone who's working in their call center is not just surviving. Okay, they actually want people to thrive. But this is why y'all are here. This is why you're here. So what our clients do every single day, all day long, nights and weekends, they call into these television commercials. They are online and they're looking to get like an insurance quote or a senior care plan. Problem is they do not have enough people to answer the phone as they call in, okay? And they definitely don't have enough people to call them back if they reach out to us online, right? So I've probably been speaking right at about, 10 minutes or so. For the past 10 minutes, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 inquiries in the past 17 minutes. 15. I'm going to tell you right now, Catherine, I cannot talk to 15 people in a day. It's impossible. No one can. Okay. Each call lasts an hour, hour and a half. So why do they have you here? To help us answer these phones. Why they do the group interview? It'll take us forever to fill these spots. Okay. But these are our clients, y'all. These are people who we help and serve every single day. these are actually my favorite type of people. Okay, they remind me like my grandparents. They remind me of my church members, my neighbors. And I just think it's our duty, LaShondra, to take care of them the same way they took care of us. I think it's our duty, right? Now, with that being said, some of them gonna be a joy to talk to. Okay, some of them gonna be a joy to talk to. Some of them gonna be a joy to talk to. These others, not so much. Okay, but every call can be recorded. The line can be unmuted. We still would treat our clients with the utmost respect. Utmost respect. So why are they calling in? Why are they calling in? Well, they saw something on a commercial, or they saw something online regarding like caskets, headstones, urns, something like that. They want to know how much it costs. Your job is to tell them exactly how much it costs. All right. This is not a shade to the funeral home. Not a shade to the funeral home. But what we do is protect our clients from getting taken advantage of when they do go to the funeral home. Okay. So they'll get their caskets, their headstones, the vault, things like that, urns with us at wholesale, the same way the company would get it. That way, when they go to the funeral home, they're not paying double for the same exact thing, quality thing. They want to know how much they cost. All right. They might have sauce. Yeah. Again, this is not a shade to the funeral home, but what we do is protect our client from being overcharged as well. So they'll get like an advocate to like an attorney to do price shopping, negotiating. Are able to get our clients like if they were quoted $20,000 for a funeral, we did get it down to like $6,000. That way, that money is left to the beneficiary. All right. They want to know how much that stuff costs. They get their medication delivered to the house with no additional charge or anything like that, so that we're dealing with seniors. So that way, they don't have to go get a ride to the pharmacy. That stuff is sent to the house. They want to know what that costs. They might saw something on a commercial regarding a burial insurance policy or a senior care plan. They want to know how much it costs. Your job, Catherine, is to tell them how much it costs. That's it. All right. Fantastic. Y'all see that lady right here in my left-hand corner? That lady right there. My left. That lady. Yeah, that lady remind me of my grandmother. That is Medea right there. Yeah, I think that is such a huge milestone to turn 100. That is such a blessing. And she look like she's celebrating kind of well, too. Now, Georgette, I can't tell what she's smoking, but if that was my grandmama, I know exactly what she's smoking. It's not a cigarette either, but you can't say that because that's grandmama and you might get popped. Anyway, so there's a reason why people enjoy working here, right? Outside of the flexibility, the environment, the pay. Y'all, this is not Kirby. This is not Nas. This is not credit repair. This is not Texas. This is not Bitcoin. This is not even financial planning. Our clients were seniors and we deal with the baby boomers. They're not laying us off anytime soon. Okay. There's also absolutely no cold calling. There's no cold calling. Andrea, if they told me how to start cold calling somebody, yeah, I would have quit a long time ago. Okay. I am not about that life. I'm not cold calling nobody. That gives me anxiety. As a matter of fact, y'all are giving me anxiety. This is supposed to be a video. This is supposed to be a whole video. And they know I got stuff going on in my house. And they know only, people scare me. So this supposed to be a video. All right. So I'm struggling up here. But anyway, so it also means that you don't have to go through your phone and call everybody in your contact list that you know of, like your mama and them. And I know I said them. I'm in Mississippi. We say them, DEM. Regarding insurance, you're not going to have time. That's not how this works, okay? Clients going to call in the commercial. If not, they'll either route the call from online, however it is, okay? I almost walked out the interview when I saw this. I almost walked out. I really did. I almost walked out. They said simple sales process. I'm going to tell you right now, Miss Carol, I like nothing to do with sales. I don't like salespeople. I don't like car salesmen. Don't call my phone trying to sell me anything. When I go to the store, leave me alone. As a matter of fact, I remember getting kicked out of Mary Kay. First day I went, that lady kicked me out for one question. It was a men's sale, not having it, okay? And so the only reason why I didn't walk out right then, first of all, I remember somebody telling me, Sheena, get all your facts first before you make a decision, okay? And then two, I had felt the Holy Spirit on my shoulder, and he said, my child, be still. Now, anytime God tell you to do something, you just gonna have to do it, all right? So you're gonna have to take that up with him. But the interviewer said, point, read the script, and listen to your team lead. Point, read, listen. Simple as that. So I'm gonna tell you how simple this is, Catherine. So I received a live transfer came in, 2 minutes ago. It came from a Facebook call, got transferred over. Okay. So it said new Facebook available. Yes or no if you want to take the call. You're not gonna have time to hit the word no. Okay. The people in the call center, quick on the phone. But let's just say I hit the word yes back then. It would have said somebody would have, there's another rep on the other line. They're gonna say, Catherine, we got Mary on the line. She was on the ad and she's looking for a quote. Are you available to assist her? Obviously, you're gonna say yes. All right, you're not wasting these people's time. Before they merge that call over, they're gonna give you all Miss Mary's information: name, date of birth, street address, telephone number, all that good stuff. Now, this call gonna take an hour and a half, one call. Why would a call take that long? Remember, we're dealing with seniors. You cannot fast talk our clients. Okay, you have to be very patient with them. Some of them are very skittish because if you ever been in a senior's home, everybody and their mama calling in. So you have to be, it takes some time. We used to go to our client's house or they used to come to the office. Okay. So it takes some time with them. And then two, y'all, we dealing with seniors. If y'all ever dealt with seniors, they like to talk. Okay. Kids not calling them. Some of them are lonely. Oh, I need y'all to call y'all parents and grandparents after this because they tell us all y'all business. Okay. And we listen to it. Y'all got some stuff going on. Okay. We just gonna pray for y'all. But anyway, you're just saying, Miss Mary, what was on your mind when you called in? Is this for you, your spouse? Do we need to get like a power of attorney in the line? Then you're gonna be asking her different questions to see if she qualifies for this state approved plan. If she doesn't qualify, she does not qualify. That is not your business. All right, Ayana. Miss Mary called in for a quote, you have to give her the quote. If she does qualify, you're going to take a payment over the phone immediately. Oh, they do background checks here. You got anything to do with money laundering or some Ozark stuff, they're not hiring you, okay? Because you deal with clients' social security numbers and banking it for information. You got to pass a background check. But let's just say you took that payment over the phone right then, LaShawn. So it's a little at the 11 where I'm at. You just took that payment. By 4 p.m., the exact same day, the company's going to send you your direct deposit to your account for taking Miss Mary's payment. Now, did that sound simple to you all? It sounds simple. It is. It is just that simple, okay? I hate to burst y'all bubbles. It is not that easy. Our clients are creative liars. Almost everything that come out of our client mouth is going to be a lie. They're going to say, oh, didn't I try to call you? There's not me on the phone. Throw me in the ditch, put me in the ocean. I thought it was about food. Now, the commercial has a casket on there, and they say, oh, they thought it was about food. Let me pray on it. Let me sleep on it. Ma'am, I'm already dead. I need to go out the grasshopper. When I tell you this is the type of foolishness you're going to hear every single day, this is the foolishness you will hear every single day. Now, we do help about almost 15,000 clients a month. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So the people we do help and serve is going to outweigh the foolishness, okay? And if that wasn't the case, I'd probably not be up here talking to you guys live with my camera on. Oh, and my government name. And my full government name. So what does that mean? That means, Gianna, I'm not going to jail nor hell for lying to y'all. So if I say that's what it is, that's going to be what it is. They're going to offer y'all 5 direct deposits a week, Monday through Friday, 5 direct deposits, not every 2 weeks. You're able to receive health benefits. You have to be here at least full-time and 90 days, okay, to even be considered. 3 years in, you're able to purchase stock. They're very, very big about family. Family's important. So if you want to go out of town, get some work done, that's okay. We deal with the senior market, so we will never run out of people to talk to. You all are not considered like solicitors or telemarketers. We do not solicit to our clients, or we're not a telemarketer. Only way we speak with them when they reach out to us, okay? They're very big about giving back to the reps here. They're very, very big about that. They love to show their appreciation. So once a week, what they'll do is they'll like spin this wheel, and if your name land on it, they'll send you like a shirt to the house. They'll send you lunch. And we're not talking about 4 for $4. We're talking about good lunch, right? They'll send that to the house. They'll send you like a gift card. I think that's amazing. The president of the company, Mr. Ron Powell, what he'll do is since we've been remote, he'll hop on a conference call. Yeah, it's a little over 2,500 plus reps that work here. So he'll just hop on a call just to tell us how much he appreciates us. I think that's amazing. I want the people to talk to me. I want to feel special. He'll just let us know where we are as far as the company wise. I think that's great. I'm gonna tell you what I really like about him though, Georgette. since we've been remote, he'll pick a spot for us to go to for like a company event. He's gonna take care of the flights, and it's not Spirit. He's gonna take care of the motel, and we ain't talking about Motel 6. He's gonna take care of the food. He wants you to bring your spouse or one other person. He'll pay for, and we just have a really good time. We just left Los Cabos, Mexico, that he paid for us to go to. What, a couple months ago, and we just had a really good time. We didn't work. We had like a 30-minute meeting. But after that, we just got away from work and just relaxed. We danced, we ate food, we drank a whole lot of top tier, a lot of top tier water, a lot of top tier water at the company event. Now, if you're 21 or under, you drink that holy water, okay? Not about to get us in trouble. But documentation beats conversation. Yeah, PhaseOne is under the umbrella of the #1 and the largest final expense company in the entire nation. It is called Senior Life. Senior Life been around probably almost 53 years now. Part-time reps here are doing a little over 50,000. Full-time reps doing it like at 100,000. All right. The headquarters in Thomasville, Georgia. Now, if you didn't hear a word that I said before, I'm gonna tell you, you need to probably write this down, take a photo if you need to, screenshot it, because all the other stuff I was talking about, I think that's great. But to me, what's important is how they gonna pay y'all. Okay. So what I'm about to do, I'm not about to make this look real pretty. I'm not about to be cutesy or demure. I need to make this look as unattractive as possible because I cannot make this look pretty, okay? So the average payment, sorry, my glasses. The average payment you're going to take over the phone is going to be like $150. That is the average payment. I've said average because I've seen people take a $200 payment. I've seen people take $300, $400, $500. The average is $150. They want me to lowball the number. Okay, I'm about to lower the number so it does not look pretty. So we're gonna focus on a $70 payment you're gonna take from Miss Mary. Okay, Miss Mary gonna pay that $70 automatically for the whole year. That's $840. The company gonna start you off at a 90% pay rate. Most companies like this will start you off between like a 30 and 50%. Okay, it's gonna start you at a 90%. So with that 1 hour conversation, once you take that payment from Miss Mary, they're going to advance you 60% of that day by 4 p.m. The other 40% is given to you on the 9th month. So that 1 hour conversation, in return, they're going to send you $454 commissions paid to you for that 1 hour conversation. Y'all, this right here is going to be part-time. This for part-time people, this part-time, this part-time. Y'all, part-time people only talking to, part-time people only working about 2 days, 2-hour talk time. They're only talking to about 10 people. That's it for the week, okay? Out of those, full-time people are talking to about 10 people a day. But out of those 10 people, write this down, 7 of those people are going to reject you. 7 people are going to tell you, no, not right now. Don't call me back. Oh, 7 people will tell you a few choice of words they would not say in front of their pastor. 7. You're going to talk to 10, 7 going to reject you. 3 should give you a check. Y'all, that's a lot of no's. That's why they said 90% is mindset. Because a lot of people can't deal with that. 3 should give you a check. Okay? That's $1,300 for the week. That's $54 for the month. That's about $65,000 for the year. Oh, may I be transparent? Can I be transparent with y'all? Hey, $65,000, fantastic. I think that's great. I think that's for people with great customer service skills, okay? They said, Sheena, I got to do a point read a script. Y'all, I stutter, okay? And I cannot pronounce big words. And I don't have no customer service voice. So I didn't do no 65,000 like them other people. Now, I did do like 45,000 in Mississippi. That's a come up because that's considered full-time here, okay? But they're going to offer you a raise every 30 days. Every 30 days, you're eligible for a raise. They do not have to like you. You do not have to like them. You're not brown nosing nobody. You're not sending anybody any virtual flowers. You do the work. The system automatically is going to give you a 5% raise or a 10% raise. It's one or the other, 5% or 10%. Part-time people are typically only getting a 5%. Full-time people are typically getting 10%, but it's one or the other. But what does a 10% raise look like? Just like this, same exact thing. Except last month you was getting like $454 off a $70 app. This month it's $504. Full-time people are talking to about 40 people for the week though. This number, it is cut in half. We cut this number in half. So it does not look pretty. Matter of fact, you might need to lower it just a little bit more, just based off of you, right? So same exact thing. So out of those 20 people, you're going to get rejected at least 15 times. Y'all, that is a bunch of no. That is a whole, I'm telling y'all, that's a bunch of no. 20 you're going to talk to, 15 going to tell you no. 5 should give you a check. That's $2,500 for the week. That's 10 grand for the month. That's about 120 for the year. Now, yeah, I know a lot of people that work here. That's only like a handful of people that I know of. And I'll exclude them because they were like part-time for a long time. There's nobody else that I know of that has been here for more than 2 years that does not earn that bottom number. There's nobody. It's almost impossible to do. It's almost impossible. I'm going to tell y'all, hey, y'all, that first year is iffy. It's iffy. It's not even pretty at all. It's not, okay? Second year, oh, you fine. But you got it, second year, you good, all right? But that's the gist of it. The clients gonna call in for the commercial, or they are online. They're looking for like a senior care plan or insurance policy. If they get it, they get it. They don't, they don't. They're gonna tell you exactly how many people you're gonna need to talk to get these numbers right here, okay? That's the gist of it, right? But while I got a second, let me, and while my dogs allow me to, I'm just kind of, you know, I'm a transparent person. I'm just gonna tell you my situation because I think y'all should know. So anyway, my name is Sheena Michelle Adams, and I'm y'all friend. I'm your friend. I'm y'all friend. I'm y'all friend. Okay. My background is the medical field. All I've ever done is work the medical field. I think that's one of the hardest professions. Okay. I was a CNA in school. I went to Mississippi State University, Hale State. I went there for a trimester. I tried it. Too much information, dropped out of school. I don't know how y'all graduate. It's just, I don't know how y'all do it. So I went and found me a regular job, like the most of us working these regular jobs. But I was working at a doctor's office, and the lowest paid doctor that I was working for, they're probably earning like $125,000 a year. The highest paid doctor I was working for, they were earning like $250,000. Now they don't pay me $9 an hour. $9. Now I think the people who work the hardest physically, they're gonna get paid the least. And the people who work the hardest mentally, they're gonna get paid the most. And I worked very hard physically. I did everything. I checked the patients in, I did the vital sign, pulled medical record, transcribed reports, medical billing. I ran errands. I even cleaned up them bathrooms every weekend for extra $50 and babysat their kids every other weekend for $100. And since then, I don't even like kids at this point. I do not like children. I do not like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere at this point. I do not like kids, all right? I just don't. Now, I love my children. I do. But the mother kids I was watching, anyway, I was a single parent. I need the extra money. That's the only way I did it. And so it even got to the point that that wasn't even enough. I had to pull a second job. Y'all think that's one of the craziest things we got to do right now. We in 2024. Why we got to work 2 jobs? Makes no sense. As a matter of fact, I think it's very unfortunate that a married couple, that 2 people have to work in order for these bills to get paid. Like, I do not understand why one income is not enough. Like, how are we able to save? And so here I am working both of these jobs, no days off, and I brought home a little over $19,000 a year with 3 kids, 2 jobs. That means I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm on every government assistance that was given to me: food stamp, WIC, Medicaid, housing, and I wasn't receiving government assistance because I was lazy. My boss just said, "Sheena, all you deserve is $9. If you don't like it, you can leave." Now I was at this job for like 5 years. Nobody lasted 6 months. No one. One day I had like this emergency, and I needed like $500, and obviously I didn't have it because I wasn't earning enough. So I had to ask a friend of mine, and she didn't have it either. Yeah, they say you're the average of the 5 people you hang around. That means I had some broke best friends. Okay, show me your friends. I show your bank account. It's similar. And so then I had to go talk to my parents and see if they could loan me $500. Now my mom and dad, they still work at the same place. They've been working for years, but at that particular time, my dad has put in 25 plus years at Frito-Lay, Doritos, chip company, Doritos, 25 years. My mom, 25 years in the school system. And neither one of them had $500 to their name for this emergency. Now, usually, if you're broke right now, 9 out of 10 times, oh, you come from broke parents. And they came from broke parents. And so then I had to go talk to my boss, and not to loan me the money, because that was my boss. But it's the same boss who was like on $250,000, the kids I was watching, and she knew my situation. And I'm like, Dr. So-and-so, I got this emergency, and I'm just wondering if I can get my check like 2 days early. That's it. And what she said to me was, you know what, Sheena? You're going to have to figure this out on your own. She said, I won't help you. Not couldn't. I won't. Now, and I thought I was valued because I was there like forever. And I don't know if y'all ever been in a financial crisis, but I had to get that money that day. And instead of me acting out of character, I decided, let me leave work right now and let me process this. But on my way home, I had to go pick up my daughter from daycare. How many of y'all have children? Wave your hand, kids. Yeah, my kids are my life. I live for my kids every single day, and God did what He was doing. He gave them children, because if it wasn't for them, I don't even know where I would be at. I really don't. And I get to this daycare, and the daycare worker said, your daughter already gone. Somebody just picked her up. And it said, somebody just came up here. They had some papers. We never saw them before, ever. But by law, we had to let her go. Now they didn't know I was going through this ugly custody battle with my ex-husband, who was earning multiple six figures. But he found out I couldn't come up with $500 to hire an attorney. And so he took advantage of that. And he legally took our daughter out the state. And I could not find her for almost 6 months. Now imagine not knowing where your child is at for a whole 6 months. They changed their telephone number. The FBI had to get involved, until one day some random person called me from a block number and said, your daughter is at this place. And then they hung up the phone. Call lasted 10 seconds. To this day, I don't know who called me. But I get to this place and I realize my little baby girl, my baby, was dropped off in an abandoned building by herself. No baby bag, no milk, crying on the top of her lung, barely even looked the same. All because her mother worked 2 jobs and couldn't even come up with $500 to save her life. And so I prayed to God right then and said, God, you're going to have to fix this whole situation, because how do I end up right here? I offer $500. Don't nobody got it. And I'm like, God, just fix it. Whatever you can do, just fix it. Just take care of it. Y'all know how God is. Because we'll start praying to Him. He is not answering our prayers immediately. He just not, and He doing His own special way. I'm like, God, just give me the sign. And He took that literally. Because the sign said, now hiring. And then I had pull up into an office with 50 people for an interview. I said, God, what is this mess? What are people interviewing? And then second of all, I'm not about to do no insurance. I don't even like dealing with people like that. I just don't. I said, give me something else. As if I was even in a position to even negotiate with Him. And so I was like, you know what, God, I appreciate you, what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I appreciate you, but I'm going to hop back on Indeed real quick and see if I can find me another job. Because we do the exact same thing, right? We be asking God, fix our life, fix our finances, fix our relationship. God just fix it. Just take care of it. Fix His household, these kids. And he find us a job, find us a better job. And He finally give us a sign. And He tell us to go right. Oh, but somehow we go left. Because it doesn't look right to us, right? It's going to require too much of me. Well, to whom much is given is much is required. And because you keep going left, that's probably why you keep getting what you're getting. Which means now you got to forfeit your right to complain, which is what I had to do. So I'm like, God, I appreciate you. I'm back I'm gonna hop back on Indeed real quick though. I'm gonna find me the job that I kind of want to find. And I did. I want to find me another job, pay me like a few dollars more like I was used to. And so, and obviously it was against his will. So my income went up. But if you ever went on government assistance, when your check go up, they're gonna cut you off, even if you $5 over. So now I'm paying bills like these regular people. So now my lights getting cut off, gas, water being disconnected, car being repossessed. Yeah, I remember working 10 hours and my son calling me and say, Mom, we kicked out the house again. And so now we homeless, sleeping in these little nasty $35 a day motels. Don't stay in those, just nasty. And so I finally decided to surrender because it hurt bad enough. And then remember the way my God is set up, he's not going to lead me down the wrong path. He said it's not going to be easy, my child. Oh, and you may not even like it at first. Oh, but this is the right way. And from that one decision of finally just giving my life up to Christ, because everything worked itself out, finally doing what he told me to do, I went from earning a little over $20,000 with them last 2 jobs to come over here part-time and do like $45,000 at the house. Now, I thought I was going to do like $65,000 like them other people. However, I was very grateful. I'm like, God, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now, I don't think the clients like my accent. I guess that's probably why. The second year, I went full-time. I did like $69,000. I'm like, look, I'm already at the house. They already told me how many no's I'm going to get. The boss going to be bossing, but these clients are so silly, you know. But I said I could handle it. Now, that third year got gooder and gooder, though. It got gooder and gooder. It got gooder and gooder. Now, I know that's not a word. Some of y'all judge me right now. That's all right. I'd rather be rich than right, okay? Ethically and morally. So we got gooder and gooder, right? And the main reason why is when you take the payment from Miss Mary, they're going to give you 60% of that day by 4 p.m. as long as the funds are verified. If it's not verified, it's 2 days later, right? The other 40% is given to you on the 9th month. What also happens on the 9th month, they're going to start sending you a residual bonus check of all the clients that you accumulate. Regular people, you're going to accumulate between 15, 20 clients. That's average, okay? Them over beyond people, them extraordinary people, they will accumulate between 40 and 60 clients a month. Them less than average, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, they should probably terminate you. You're going to accumulate about 10 clients a month, right? Catherine, I was about 10 clients a month. I don't know why they didn't let me go, right? But I'm not the superstar. I should have said that a long time ago. So I would tell you what like 10 clients a month look like for me, right? But that was like right at 9 years ago. With those 10 clients at that particular time, that check that they were sending me was like $1,000 bonus they were sending every single month between the 1st and the 7th of the month. These are like my income tax check, seemed like, okay? Stay sending it faithfully. The second year, that check got up to about $2,500 a month. They were seeing every single month. Well, how? Well, the first year I was getting like 10 clients. The second year I was getting about 15 clients. Those numbers put together, them clients are still there. Third year, a little over 3,500. Yeah, I've never done over 20 clients. It's not in me. I ain't gonna say I can't. Everybody ain't gonna be great on the phone, all right? It's just not. Fifth year, about 5,500. Yeah, I'm in my 9th year. I can't go nowhere. I got it made. I just got it made, okay? The boss don't be bossing. I get to work from home. The hours, I work my own hours. The clients are still silly, but, it don't make no sense for me to live. Yeah, I work in my Zoom outfit. Y'all know what a Zoom outfit is. You look good from the waist up. Y'all think I got my pajamas on right now, but hey, you can't tell. She got her house shoes on. I got it made. As long as I don't got the house, I got it made. So I'm not even going nowhere. And it doesn't make sense. And God has not assigned me to go anywhere. But that once a month check now, and I'm gonna tell you not to impress you either, but to impress upon you. That once a month check now, outside of the everyday check, it's actually more than what my salary was with them last 2 jobs put together. So just in case some of y'all didn't catch that, so that doctor who was earning like $250,000, who didn't want to give him my $600 check that took me 2 weeks to get? That mean I was getting $300 a week. It just means I more than doubled her salary sitting at the house. Now I'm 9 years in, right? That may seem like a long time from people. 9 years in, right? So I'm gonna take me out of it. I'm gonna take me out of it. But I know somebody here, gentleman, high school principal. He's smart, education. He's been in education for like 12 years. He was already earning 6 figures. But I guess he was no longer fulfilled doing that. And so he came over here. His first 90 days, he deposited like $100,000 in 90 days. He full-time though. I know some bartenders and waitresses, they do very well here. And I guess because they're in the hospitality like environment. But I know some bartenders and waitresses, they first 90 days, they deposit like $50,000. But they full-time too. I know a young lady work here part-time. She not quitting her full-time job. She work for the government. She work here part-time. She probably bring home about $2,500, $3,000 a month part-time. You know, does that happen for everybody? No. Okay, because some people only working like 2 days a week. Y'all are not gonna earn $50,000 working 2 days a week here, okay? If you do, you're going to jail because you're doing something you ain't got no business doing. You're gonna lose your license and your face gonna be blasted on news. You're going to jail because it's not happening, okay? It's not. And now they selecting all of y'all. No. Okay. But regardless if they select you or not, I think at some point you all need to start doing things that you enjoy doing instead of doing things you have to do and still can't pay these bills on time. Oh, and still not fulfilled. You should also remember who you are and whose you are. You need to remember that you're the head and not the tail. You need to remember that you're above and not beneath. You need to remember that you are the lender and not the borrower, that you are loved by God, you're protected by God, and you were actually chosen by God, that no weapon shall form against you shall prosper, and every single tongue that rises above you in judgment shall be condemned, because you are a winner and you are loved. And he said that you can have anything and everything that you deserve and that you desire because it's already yours. Because his word don't come back void, which means he cannot lie. But you must practice these principles to get to the promise. And some of us will never make it to that promise because we can't even participate in these principles, which means somebody gonna get left behind, literally. Don't let that be you. Y'all, PhaseOne is very big about saving people, but Jesus died on the cross and he still couldn't save everybody. Oh, everybody don't want to be saved. So I'm gonna tell you how this works, because there's a process of this. To whom too much is given, much required. There's some information about the post in the chat. Mela, go ahead and put that down. Y'all, you got to get certified for this. It's some information gonna post in the chat. Just because this information is posted, that does not mean that doesn't mean that they're gonna select you. They're obligated to tell you this information though. Okay, so you do have to get certified. What it means, like, because you're dealing with state laws. Your state commissioner has to sign you off to even talk to these clients, especially from the house. And so they use a certification course. It's like a 3-day course. They use a certification course called Exam FX, right? EXAMFX, Exam FX, okay? We're not tied to that. We're not tied to that company, but that's the best one out there. It's like going to school for like 3 days or so. If you guys do not get hired on here, that's okay. Or if you want to go work with another company, fantastic. That course probably run about $200 or so. But the people that they're going to hire on, they're going to take care of that course for you. Okay. Isn't that amazing? Gianna, I had to pay for it myself, right? They should make y'all pay for it. But I am not a hater. I am not, okay? But they're going to take care of that course for you. Yeah, it's like a 3-day course. And so it's almost like going back to school. If you ever went to school, you realize your first month, oh, school ain't for me. You still got to pay for that. Still got to pay. That's how that's here. If you get hired on before you even go to class, that class is paid for. Yeah, that is not fair to people. Oh, that's not fair to people. If you realize, oh, I don't want to go to class no more, that's not fair. So to whom much is getting required. So they realize now, oh, when you don't pay attention. For whatever reason, we don't even value stuff no more. We don't even value people's lives no more. We don't value stuff really. So what they do now is they're going to cover 90% of it now. They're going to stop paying for the whole thing. Why they do that? because you need to have some type of value to something. So let's say Gianna get hired on its percentage, it's ran by state. It might be like $19.95 with Gianna. If LaShawn get hired on, it might be $20.95. It's not a flat rate because it's by percentage, okay? So like $20 or so. Oh, let me say this. If $20 is a problem for you, that's your problem, which is a problem. That might be your problem. Ooh, that might be your problem, right? But if that's a problem, fantastic. But it might be your problem, all right? But they're going to hire a tutor for you to finish the course in 4 days, okay? If you have to stay longer, that's okay. That tutor sessions, she have it at nighttime. The girl is bad. She has a 98% passing ratio. It's a 4-day class. What happens on day 5 is you're going to take your state exam, okay? You can do it from the house. If not, you got to go somewhere and you got to take that test with like 50 other people. You don't want to do that. Happens on day 6, you're going to apply for your license. Day 7, you're going to do like some fingerprints at the sheriff's office. If you do get selected, you're going to get an offer letter sent to you in your email, okay? That's if you get selected. All this information be in the email. If you don't get selected, you ain't get selected, okay? You ain't not even going to see it. What happens on day 8, you do orientation. 8, 9, and 10, they're going to do like evening extensive training. The people who move fast, they're going to get their first direct deposit within like 10 days of getting the offer letter. Some people take a little bit longer, right? I've seen people take 2.5 weeks to get their first direct deposit. I've seen people take 3.5, 4.5 weeks, 5.5 weeks. Why would it take that long? Well, it's a 4-day class. Some people take 365 days to finish it. I wouldn't even understand. It's a 30-day class. After that, it's a wrap, right? If you do get selected, they're going to, if you do get selected, they're going to give you, they send you an offer letter. They're going to give you about 24 hours to register for that certification course. If you don't register within 24 hours, then you got to pass it up. You got to wait like 6 months to be eligible to reapply, okay? If you don't get hired on this time, you got to wait 6 months to be eligible to be reapplied. If you're already certified, it usually take you about two days or so to get your first direct deposit. So you're going to be training and working at the same time, okay? If you have additional questions, concern, reach out to this number right here, hiring manager number, text them, call them, whatever. Get your questions answered. Yeah, this is a year of abundance, right? It is. It's still your season. It's still your season. It's still your season. It's still your turn. So because I believe that, I hope this day, next year, you're not going to be in the same situations you're in right now. I hope you're not in the same mindset. Your health is different, better. I hope you're in a different apartment. I hope you're in a new house. I hope you stay on the other side of town. You are no longer driving that point A to B car. You got a brand new car. Your kids can go to a Montessori or a private school if you choose to. I hope you go to the bank teller knows your name. Matter of fact, they asking you what you do for a living. I hope you're the biggest tither in your church. I hope all your bills and your parents' bills are paid by the 5th of the month because of you. Because in the good book it said, if you don't honor your mother and father, your day is going to be numbered. But in order for things to change, you're going to have to change. Otherwise, you got to forfeit your right to complain. And I'm sorry to tell you, parents out there, but if you don't change, these kids are doing what we do. They don't do what we say no more. They doing what we do. So if you expect a spirit of excellence out of your children, surely you should do the same exact thing. Yeah, the money's great over here. It truly is. But peace over everything. You don't have no peace, the money don't matter. Oh, and do me a favor. Please don't go ask somebody you would not change financial situation with or lifestyle by doing something like this. I already did it for you, okay? I asked my parents, Mama, Dad, what you think about me doing insurance? They said no. Girl, don't do it. You got a good job. Good job. My $9 an hour. 10 years later, they making sure they send me the reminder to send the cash up first of the month. Baby, don't forget to send me. And I don't mind because they took care of me for 18 years. I love the fact that I could be able to send my mom and daddy some money. Good money, too. I love that, to do that. But y'all, trouble don't last always. I know we're going through a storm right now. You might be going through a storm, but breakthrough is really around the corner. In order for it to restore, because we in restoration season, it has to storm. It has to flood. But I'm telling you, you can live beyond that. It does not last always. Hope y'all have an amazing day. Blessing to you all. Best of luck to you. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you hopefully in the next couple of days or so. You take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.